Time check on Tobago updates is brought to you by Flow, Tobago's newest fiber network.
This Christmas, speed is on us. Get up to 300 megabits per second of speed with our new Link Up Plus plan. Enjoy more speed, more channels, and free streaming for less. Plus, introducing Link Up More with up to 1 gig download speed. Download, stream, video call, share memes, and more. Get free installation when you sign up in-store or online today at discoverflow.co.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley calls out opposition leader for recent statements on the Guyana-Venezuela situation. While the MSJ says the Caribbean region must remain a zone of peace, the Division of Health launches Green Bench Initiative, and in sport, Fatima College wins the boys under 16 secondary schools Football League. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. This is your Tobago Updates television news for Friday, 8th December 2023. Topping the news this evening, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has called out opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessor for insisting that Trinidad and Tobago act as mediator between Guyana and Venezuela. At a press conference held earlier today, the Prime Minister addressed the ongoing Guyana-Venezuela fight over the Essequibo region. Here's more.
Amidst Guyana and Venezuela's ongoing battle over the Essequibo region, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has called out UNC's political leader Kamla Persad-Bissessor for wanting Trinidad and Tobago to be a mediator between the two countries.
It is very concerning to me that our opposition in Trinidad and Tobago seems to make a career of undermining our national foreign policy, our CARICOM policy.
Dr. Rowley noted that anyone who wants to pretend to speak about the Guyana-Venezuela situation, asking the government or CARICOM to intervene as mediators, should know that they are going against the position of the people of Guyana.
The people of Guyana are firm in their position. I speak to the president on an ongoing basis as a head of CARICOM. This has been in front of us a long time. Guyana does not encourage and does not require its problem to be dealt with by any mediation with Venezuela at this time.
The Prime Minister further explained that Guyana places its doors and fortunes in the adjudication of the International Court of Justice. This is their position. However, Venezuela does not recognize this court, and that negotiations and dialogues will have to evolve to where they both can meet.
For there to be mediation, the parties, that's a requirement of mediation. The parties have to subject themselves to mediation. One person cannot mediate something against somebody else. And I think the opposition should know that and should shut up.
Dr. Rowley said all intervening would do is worsen the situation for the people of Guyana. He stated that if support is being shown for Guyana, it can't be shown while verbally undermining what the country believes is its best approach. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Well, in light of the ongoing conflicts between Guyana and Venezuela over the Guyanese oil-rich territory, Essequibo, the Movement for Social Justice political party, led by David Abdullah, is calling for the Caribbean to remain a zone of peace. In a media release issued on Thursday, December 7th, the MSJ made it clear that it stands by the position that the Caribbean must be a zone of peace, a position it says CARICOM has adopted and reiterated on many occasions long before the conflict between Guyana and Venezuela. The MSJ is therefore calling on everyone in the region, or the citizens of the member states of CELAC and CARICOM, to demand that Venezuela and Guyana fulfill their international obligations to ensure that the region remains peaceful. The MSJ is deeply concerned about the increasingly noisy and belligerent positions being adopted by both countries, but noted that the issue is delicate and complex. Notwithstanding this, the MSJ believes that the way forward lies in dialogue and diplomacy, not war. Switching gears now to news of health. As we come to the end of 2023, many are thinking about their plans for the new year. But why wait until the new year to make changes when you can start now? Well, one Tobago business owner is encouraging locals to start making new year changes now. Here's more.
Since many people start making big changes at the beginning of the new year without really starting them when the year ends, the Surf Fresco Deli shop owner and manager Natoya Johnson Chapman explained that she decided to launch a new initiative around December. The purpose of her health and wellness event is to help those serious about the journey start so that as the new year approaches, they are already on a journey towards accomplishing their goals.
We hosted this wellness market where we have just different avenues of wellness to just encourage that, to live well. You know, to have unprocessed living, which is part of our tagline, really.
Since many people's everyday lives are hectic, Shirley Benjamin, owner of Nature Fantics Wellness Center and professional massage therapist and fitness teacher, noted her goal is to earn a living by offering massage therapy.
Sometimes we hold a lot of tension in different muscle parts in different areas of our bodies, and a lot of people aren't aware of that. So this is where massage therapy comes in to help to relax the muscles, to help to, get everything flowing.
The owner and operator of Holistic Physical Therapy Services, Ruston Wood, expressed his belief that physical therapy should not be seen in isolation and wants the public to be aware of this.
When you get physical therapy, a lot of people will come with a host of different problems, and it's my job to interview that person and see what that problem is and recommend the necessary solution in order to fix that problem.
Owner of Hakim Crafts and Accessories, Hakim Nigal, noted that while he was a huge fan of playing football, losing his brother made him realize of his other capabilities.
Making things like out of calabash and, out of bamboo, out of wood, natural wood, tree and thing with a cut down like simple them wood, making them. That is it.
Tanika Cruikshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
We'll take a short break and come back with more. Do stay with us.
Light up the Christmas with the best fiber. Surfboard channel switch to Amplia. Thousands in prizes, plenty smart TVs. 1 year free service and free groceries. We suffering with Amplia. We winning with Amplia. We been with Amplia. We winning with Amplia. Sign up now for 50% off plus a chance to win over $100,000 in prizes. Call 800-4663.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Christmas we celebrating, cause B-Mobile they coming with rating. So brace yourself for plenty prizes, cause this season will be the nice. It's the most deals and the most vibes and the most cars and the most price, the most giveaways, the most para. Having a Christmas season with B-Mobile, I want a Christmas season with Be Mobile. Bring the sorrel with us to a Merry Christmas. Having a Christmas season with Be Mobile.
Top up, buy a plan, sign up, or pay your bills to enjoy the best Trinbago Christmas. Be Mobile. Life is on.
At JK Tech, we bring technology to your doorstep. From cutting-edge laptops to reliable printers, we've got it all. Nationwide delivery and a new website for easy online ordering. JK Tech is your one-stop shop for your electronics and computer needs. Carrying top brands such as Acer, Samsung, HP, and much more. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at JKTechTT or visit jktechtt.com. Quality tech is just a click away. JK Tech. Evaluate your shopping experience, your tech, your way. Call or WhatsApp 383-2651. Shop smart, shop JK Tech.
Hey, hello guys, welcome. Come have a seat. Oh, this is so stylish and I love the fabric. Darlings, you must tell us where you got your new furnishings.
We got them locally at Standard. They've got new chic European furniture, crafted from high quality material.
Oh, Standard?
No, it's Standard, their brand new Hive collection.
Experience luxurious European furniture at a price you will love. The Hive collection, now exclusively available at Standard.
Thank you so much for staying with us. So get this, Sorrel and Things 2 was hosted by the Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport. The division launched this initiative to foster cross-divisional collaboration through social gatherings, particularly during the holiday season. Here's more.
With the addition of Youth Development and Sports, Pastor Terence Baines, Secretary for Community Development, Youth Development and Sports, noted that this event unites the divisions.
Because there was a need for us to try and knit the whole division. I mean, certainly one event can't do that, but we've been doing, this could be our fourth social event that we've done so far, right here, to try and bring the team together.
According to Javon De Santos Carrington, he is proud of the department for hosting an event such like this.
It definitely brings staff together. On a normal basis, you may not have an opportunity to socialize with persons from other departments, but something like this, sort of informal, it really brings everybody together.
Councillor Tashia Boris stated that although a staff appreciation occurs in December, this was a first time in an event like this.
I appreciate the fact that he's having this kind of event to allow his staff to relax, to unwind, to celebrate their third place in sports because tourism beat them. Yes, so I'm happy to be invited to the party. As I said, it's Christmas time, it's a time to give back. And across the divisions, we're looking at different ways to show our appreciation to our staff for their hard work throughout the year.
Tanika Cruikshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
The Green Bench Talk initiative was launched at the Scarborough Health Centre today. The Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection, with the collaboration of many other organizations, launched the initiative in support of protecting women and girls against violence. Here's more.
The Department of Gender Affairs, under the Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection, the Flying Tree Environmental Management, the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women Committee of Trinidad and Tobago, and the Roxborough Youth Club collaborated on this initiative. Gender Officer Nigel Phillips said that persons may just see it as a simple bench, but what matters is the messages on the bench as it relates to violence committed against women and girls.
You need to hear them all the time. So it's not that it's just a message that is planted. So people could see it, people could hear it, and it's more, as it's more is in your space, it more becomes part of what you want to hear or what you want that learned behavior to happen, to change that type of behavior.
The founder of the CEDAW Committee in Trinidad and Tobago, Terry Eanes, pointed out that this initiative is a combination of two things. One is the concern for the environment, sharing that these benches are made completely out of plastic. She explained the societal aspects.
Addressing the societal scourge of gender-based violence during this time just brings it home, right? It says that as a community, as a country, we can all do something to eliminate violence against women and girls while taking care of our environment.
Assistant Secretary in the Division of Health, Sonny Craig, said that even though there are these pockets of negativity, there are persons seeking to restore a moral high ground in communities and describe these green benches as a safe space for women and girls.
As a division, we are happy to be a part of this, and we are happy to facilitate this, and we are encouraging it. We are encouraging our communities to step forward and to stand in defense of our lady folk or female folk. We are also encouraging you to look out for these benches as you go around the island.
He further indicated that these benches would be on display with signs and symbols to motivate people to do better. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Our sport report is up next. Stay tuned.
This Christmas, speed is on us. Get up to 300 megabits per second of speed with our new Link Up Plus plan. Enjoy more speed, more channels, and free streaming for less. Plus, introducing Link Up More with up to 1 gig download speed. Download, stream, video call, share memes, and more. Get free installation when you sign up in-store or online today at discoverflow.co.
But this place is boring enough. We don't even do nothing. Let me go somewhere now.
I really want some new things, yes? Then look no further. Portmore is the place for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can have anything that your heart desires. Take a look for yourselves. A world of endless opportunities. Feeling hungry? Go get something to eat. Books and stationeries, games, and much more. Portmore, the island's beat.
So your car break down.
Oh, no, not again.
And you're worried paying a wrecker could mean a pocket breakdown too. But when you're insured with Tatil, no stress.
Yes!
A Tatil motor policy has lots of benefits that protect your pocket. Like free roadside assistance. That's free 24/7 every time, as many times as you need. Tatil, where people are people. A member of the Ansa McCall Group.
Welcome to a sport report. Well, Fatima College has emerged as winner of the Boys Under 16 Secondary Schools Football League. They secured a comfortable win over the home team, Speyside High School. We have highlights of the game in this report by Marcus Daniel.
Fatima College journeyed to Tobago earlier this week to contest the Boys Under 16 final of the Secondary Schools Football League. Their trip proved fruitful as they rummed to a comfortable 6-1 win over Speyside Secondary at the Dwight York Stadium. Fatima started the brighter of the teams as this 6-minute shot for a penalty was waved off by referee Keon York. The visitors had the game's first real goal-scoring opportunity from a corner in the 8th minute, but the header sailed over the bar. Despite the early attacking efforts of Fatima, it was Speyside in their traditional yellow and blue who were first on the score sheet. Isaiah Monday collected a well-weighted overhead pass behind Fatima's defense and sprinted his way to the goal before calmly slotting past the goalie for a 1-0 Speyside lead. Fatima quickly hit back following this goal-keeping blunder. Michael John, the goal scorer. They will add a second and third through Amani Ferguson and Jediah King by the end of the half. On the resumption, King and John bagged their second of the afternoon in the 54th and 80th respectively. Jaheim Bailey notched the sixth item with his 59th-minute strike. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
International footballer Kenya Yaya Cordner continues to persevere in the sport despite the many challenges she has faced. Today she had a chat with our sport reporter Marcus Daniel, primarily about the recently concluded Chinese Super League. Here's more.
Tobago's international footballer Kenya Yaya Cordner said she had to be mentally tough to survive playing in the Chinese Women's Super League. Cordner signed for Henan in September this year. Appearing on the Tobago Update Sports this morning, Cordner revealed she had to battle with racism and relegation.
Well, first off, the language barrier, because you know this is Chinese, and you this is a language that's very difficult. If you don't know, it is very difficult. But just it's like, for me personally, when I first got here and I see how they just like stare at me, I was like, okay, maybe it's like they never see black people in their life and they're just amazed by what they see. But after you start getting into the routine and you see how things is going, it's literally not like that. It's basically they like take their phones out, take pictures of you, take videos of you, and when it is that you turn back the phone on them, they don't like it.
Cordner said the pressure to deliver almost pushed her to quitting and returning home.
Putting pressure on me is not going to help stuff. It's just going to make things worse because you're having other players and you're not telling them to give an effort like you're telling me. You want me to be superhero and try to do everything, and football is not like that. You have to believe in the players that you have also with me there, and that's the only way we could overcome and accomplish something. But it was too much pressure on me. At one point in time, I really wanted to give up. Like I spoke to you and I tell you how it was going and everything. And I just continued to pray and ask God to give me the strength each day, because trust me, it has been very challenging for the last 4+ months living in China.
Cordner scored the lone goal last Saturday to help her team avoid relegation. As for what is next for the two-time Trinidad and Tobago Football of the Year, Cordner said,
well, you know, as one door closed, a million open. So just waiting on my agent to see which one is, because it have a lot of opportunities to me. I just need to decide where I need to go. And it's like right after China, I have to jump back into football again. So I have to decide if I want to go right away or I need to take a break. Because this old body need a little bit of rest. It's 35. So the old body needs to rest a little bit.
Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
And that's it for a sport report, but don't go anywhere. We'll have more news coming up right after this break.
Christmas, speed is on us. Get up to 300 megabits per second of speed with our new Link Up Plus plan. Enjoy more speed, more channels, and free streaming for less. Plus, introducing Link Up More with up to 1 gig download speed. Download, stream, video call, share memes, and more. Get free installation when you sign up in-store online today at discoverflow.co.
rotisserie, mouth-watering fries, salads, combos, and specials galore. Feeling for something to eat? Come and see. Our rotisserie is seasoned to the T. Kicking chicken, masala, and jerk roast. Crispy fries made from scratch. Who do you know can beat that? Or salads freshly cut and packed. When you taste it, you'll be wanting to come back. So come check us out on number 2 Robinson Street, Uptown Scarborough, Tobago. We open on Saturday nights from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Monday to Thursday, we're open from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. And on Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us at 772-7443 and all social media handles at The Rotisserie Factory.
The annual Christmas Courtyard concert was held earlier today by the students of the Technical Vocational Center for Persons with Disabilities. It was a delight to see, and now you get to see highlights in this story by Tanika Cruikshank.
The Technical Vocational Center for Persons with Disabilities is a training institution that provides vocational rehabilitation and training skills for persons with physical disabilities. Even though the students experienced a few setbacks during the day's event, the audience encouraged them to keep going and not give up, as the facility provides all that is needed to live independent and become fully integrated into society. The Christmas Courtyard concert demonstrated that with the right motivation, persons with disabilities can still be happy.
I know who I am. I know who I am.
Yeah.
Access to education, work, and other services is frequently discriminated against persons with disabilities, which can restrict their potential and overall well-being. This was a method of demonstrating that they should be more valued. Tanika Cruikshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
Switching to news of politics, political leader of the United National Congress, Kamala Prasad-Viseso, stated that her party will be conducting its own crime talks with the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Crime talks between the central government and the opposition have been stagnant, even after a call from President Christine Kangaloo for collaboration to combat crime. Prasad-Viseso also sent a 6-page letter to Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley detailing her plans to fight crime, which he has not yet responded to. Former Police Commissioner Gary Griffith was also involved in these talks. However, he withdrew after the Prime Minister said he was not needed. Prasad-Viseso took it upon herself to initiate these crime talks with citizens due to the rising crime rate, labeling the government as incapable of dealing with the crime situation. Well, in November 2023, Tobago hosted the UNESCO Underwater Archaeology Training Program, welcoming 20 students from Latin America and the Caribbean. Over 3 weeks, the participants, guided by UNESCO and the Kingdom of the Netherlands, explored underwater cultural heritage and its management. The program concluded on December 7th with presentations by the students, marking a collaborative milestone in maritime education and preservation. Secretary of Tourism Tasha Boris was present at the occasion alongside the Technical Advisor for Culture, Charleston Thomas, and the Protocol and International Relations Officer, Sean McCoon. Unfavorable weather conditions led to the postponement of the Panorama 2024 Small Conventional Steel Band Preliminaries in Tobago, which was originally carded for last evening. All 8 participating bands are now gearing up for a captivating night of steel pan performances. Organizers have confirmed that the competition will proceed as planned this evening, it started at 6 p.m. The rescheduled event, featuring bands at Bell Garden, Golden Lane, Plymouth and Bonaccord, promises a dynamic display of Tobago's vibrant musical culture. Steel pan enthusiasts can look forward to a night filled with rhythmic melodies celebrating the island's rich musical heritage. Well, we now go for a weather report from the TNT Met Office. So tonight, partly cloudy with periods of mostly light showers in some areas and a low chance of heavier showers or an isolated thunderstorm after midnight. Tomorrow, showery intervals, particularly during the morning to mid-afternoon, will interrupt a generally fair and at times breezy day. Winds may gust at times, especially near showers. Seas will be moderate. Waves 1.5 meters to 2 meters in open waters and below 1.3 meters in sheltered areas. Note that seas may occasionally become choppy. Temperatures are expected to reach a high of 31 degrees Celsius and a drop to 25 degrees Celsius. Recapping the headlines. Dr. Keith Rowley calls opposition leader out for statements on the Guyana-Venezuela situation, while the MSJ says the Caribbean region must remain a zone of peace. The Division of Health launches Green Bench Initiative, and in sport, Fatima College are the winners of the Boys Under 16 Secondary Schools Football League. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a good night.